Good morning everybody and welcome to day 3 at Walt Disney World, or day 4 if you want to go and include travel day. Do you know, I'm actually so confused with my days of the week now. They've all kind of like just blended into one. Today I am the Wookiee of the year, so we're actually going to go and be heading over to Hollywood Studios. Very exciting times, and we actually have quite a few new things to go and do over at Hollywood Studios. We have some shows to see, so we've got the Little Mermaid show again, and also that new Villains show which is over at Sunset Boulevard. That'll be really exciting to see too. And we're also going to be going and getting back onto all of our favourites, our classics, Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. That is a bit of me, that ride, so I can't wait to be getting over onto that too. But if you're seeing my face for the first time, a big hello from me. My name is Sam and I post lots of Disney, theatre, travel and lifestyle content, but I'm at Walt Disney World for 2 weeks and I'm even going to Universal's Epic Universe too. So if you're interested in that, then definitely stay tuned, subscribe, because it'll mean the world to me, and also check out my Instagram, Journeys with Sam, because I post lots of exclusive content over on there too. Oh, look at that. We've made it to Disney's Hollywood Studios. It's looking very busy this morning, but to be fair, it has only just opened. Yay, we've gone and made it to Hollywood Studios. We're in Hollywood, baby. This here is definitely the second best Disney entrance for sure. Second to Main Street. Main Street #1, and then walking down here is definitely #2. It really does feel like we've been transported to Hollywood. I love all like the tall palm trees as you go down towards the Chinese theatre. Honestly, this park is so stunning. If you ever come here at Christmas, the Christmas decorations here are the best, like for sure. The music is so fun too. I love it here. Oh, the shops are really good in here as well. Yeah, we have to go and have a little look at the shops. The shops down here are honestly insane too. But I've actually gone and just picked up a map for Hollywood Studios. I know my way around Hollywood Studios, but I love to pick up a map as like a little free souvenir. It's always quite fun. I'm trying to do this thing for Instagram where I do photos of me like holding the map, covering my face, and then like showing my face. I'm trying to do that for my Instagram too. So if you're not already, follow me over on Instagram so you can see what that looks like. But we're here in Hollywood. So this here is a little look at what the wait times at Hollywood Studios are like. It's 9:15 right now, so the park's been open 15 minutes for the general public, but already it's quite busy. Like Toy Story Land, 50 minutes for Toy Story Mania, 70 minutes for Slinky, that's always like 60-70 minutes, and in Star Wars Land it's 40 minutes for Smugglers Run and 150 for Rise of the Resistance. So it's a busy day here. And Rock and Roller Coaster are closed this morning too, so there's quite a bit closed in Hollywood Studios, which is probably why the waits are actually quite long so early. In that being said, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway is closed, Tower of Terror is closed, but in general I think that's one of the things about Hollywood Studios that I always find. I do love this park. It has some of the greatest rides, thrilling rides as well, like Rock and Roller Coaster, Tower of Terror. I love them, but the biggest problem is there's not enough rides, and they're all quite major rides, I'd say, and they just get really long wait times, and you'll find that you're queuing a lot in this park.
Just like this, we got the cool movie stars today. Backhand up to the sky.
And just listen to all that construction going on right now where Muppets Vision 3D was. They're actually turning this into like a Monsters Inc. land, which is very exciting. It's going to be Disney's first suspended roller coaster. Look how good this is going to look. I assume this big building here is where the roller coaster will be, where you're going to be like a suspended door going through. And then this here is where the Muppets Vision 3D was. So I'm excited to see what this turns into as well. But all in all, it looks like it's going to be a really great land, and actually it's going to be so much better than the Muppets. Amazing, 10 out of 10. We're heading through this tunnel here. It's almost like a portal like you have in Epic Universe. But we're heading in to Star Wars Land or Galaxy's Edge. And look at the queue for Rise of Resistance already. That has built up so quickly this morning. It's just amazing how it all changes, and that's why it literally does feel like an Epic Universe portal, but Disney done it first. They even like the flooring changes. You can see like the footprints of droids. It starts becoming more cracked as well. Like look at the little like footprints that you can see. And this here is by far the most immersive land that Disney have ever created. I think it is the best for sure, and I love Pandora, the world of Avatar. Like that land means so much to me. It's a really beautiful land, but I feel like this wins in terms of how immersive it is, and you genuinely feel like you are in Galaxy's Edge. Like you genuinely do. And there's just so much to see. There's so much to see, there's so much to do. Honestly, it's stunning. Rise is 150 minutes, I just saw. And there's also so many different photo opportunities that you've got too, with different ships. There's just something to see everywhere you look. I also wonder at what point will they go and add new attractions to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. Like, surely that has to be something that they will do one day. For now, I feel like it's fine. It's still a relatively new land, so they don't need to add anything new. But I can see them doing it. And also with the Galactic Star Cruiser, which was like a hotel they had up until 2023, I think it was. They don't use that anymore. I think it's actually like an office for Imagineers. So I feel like they could do something with that, like 100%. Like, surely that's quite a big bit of space, I imagine, for them to put an attraction or something in there. Oh wow. I think this here is actually my favourite part for sure. Walking through. Wow. Honestly, it's breathtaking. There's also like little shops that you can go into as well. Buy yourself a little porg. I feel like this is the bit, guys. You got the Millennium Falcon right in front of me, and it is honestly huge. Like, it's massive. And actually, sometimes a little bit later on in the day, you'll see characters like Rey and Chewbacca. They sometimes walk underneath the Millennium Falcon and like meet and greet everybody, which is really nice. It's like you can really hear like the machinery and everything. But we're going to go and head on to Millennium Falcon Smugglers Run. It's 45 minutes, so let's go and head on.
I need flight crews to transport this valuable merchandise across the galaxy. Pilots to navigate, engineers to operate the ship, gunners to defend the ship. The Millennium Falcon. Oh no, was a very fast and very profitable expedition.
That there is probably Disney's best animatronic ever. Like, I love seeing that. And like you said, there's 3 different jobs that you can go and have on this ride. So you can either be a pilot who sits at the front and they go and control the ship. You can be a gunner who sits in the middle and they go and basically shoot. And then you can also be an engineer that's at the back and you basically fix the ship. Basically, you don't want to be an engineer. That's the worst job. But gunner and pilot, they're really fun. I mean, I'm hoping for pilot though. I'd love to be pilot. But who knows? We'll see. We'll see what we get. We have no choice. Like, you just get what you get.
Welcome, my friends, right this way.
It's just through that door. And I'm a pilot.
Today we'll be intercepting a first-order train shipment of coaxium. Gunners, you clear the path. Pilots, line up behind the train. And engineers, you harpoon that precious cargo.
Oh wow. Jack, you ready to be a pilot?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Right, pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Whoa.
Yes, you got one. Excellent, my friends. Well, I climb the coaxium. A distraction! Fire the missiles at the train! Yes, Chewie will pilot us in. Remote your cut, minus what you owe me for damaging the Falcon is. Hey, not bad.
Ouch. Right, that for sure was definitely a rough ride on the Millennium Falcon. You know, it's tough work. It's tough work flying the Millennium Falcon, but I honestly love that ride. It was honestly amazing. I think we always like scraping the floor the majority of the time. That's all down to the right pilot. So Jack, you know, maybe need to change your job, be an engineer next time. But it was actually really good. I really enjoyed it. For you to fully explore Galaxy's Edge, you actually need to dedicate a big chunk of your day to look at everything. There is just so much to look at. Like even this is in Ronto Roasters, which is a quick service restaurant. You can see that they're using this engine here to go and heat up and cook all of the meat for Ronto Roasters. Like, it's the little details like that which just make this so cool. We're gonna go and grab our breakfast now. I honestly love this place so much. I feel like this has fully changed Hollywood Studios for sure. Not just Galaxy's Edge, but this restaurant. Like, this quick service food is just out of this world, and I cannot wait to go and eat this again. You can go and do a mobile order for Ronto Roasters too. They do a Ronto morning wrap, which is like the proper breakfast one with like the egg and the sausage. Or this one is my absolute favourite, just the normal Ronto wrap. It's roasted pork, grilled pork sausage, peppercorn sauce and tangy coleslaw in a pita bread. But just look at that deliciousness right there. Oh, and our order is ready. So we have gone and got the goods. We've got the Ronto wrap here. This is like probably the most famous like Instagrammable snack sort of thing that you can go and get over at Galaxy's Edge. In the same way, blue milk and green milk is also very Instagrammable. So if you go over to the milk stand, they have that. You can get that on mobile order too. But This, it smells delicious, it looks delicious. I cannot wait to go and eat it. And that's what it looks like when the pita bread is open. But do you know what? They've actually been very generous today. There is like so much in there. And I also love it because it's not actually too heavy. It's almost like a meal in itself because you've got like a bit of everything, but it's not overly heavy. So it's a nice like early morning start at Hollywood Studios to have this. There we go. Let's have a little taste test, see what it's like. Wow, it is literally just everything together. That sausage has the most flavour. It's the most flavourful sausage that I've ever had. It tastes so good, and also the coleslaw in there is amazing too. I honestly love this. Like, the bread is so fresh. It's all really fresh actually. Like, when I'm at Hollywood Studios, this is for sure is the breakfast that I'd love to go for. If you want something sweet, you can go and get a Jack Jack cookie num num. They're really good too. They also have ice water dispensers at this restaurant too. So, and they have these really nice Star Wars Galaxy's Edge themed cups, and everything you find in Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is like specific to Star Wars. It's just like that. It kind of like loses the Disney in some way. Like, you don't really see any like Mickey cups or anything like that. It all just changes to Star Wars, which is so cool. That's what makes it so immersive.
The First Order is now firmly in power. The Resistance has been destroyed. Sir, welcome to Batuu.
You are a poor ambassador.
Sir,
Have you found the Resistance spy? The Resistance must not be allowed to regroup. If someone in this outpost knows something, we need to find them.
And all of a sudden there's colour. It's so colourful in Toy Story Land, and Galaxy's Edge is like so like just the same colour everywhere. But here we are, we've been shrunk down to the size of a toy, and we're inside Andy's backyard, which is very exciting. It's home to 3 different attractions here. You've got Alien Swirling Saucers, you've got Slinky Dog Dash, which is the roller coaster here, and you've also got the Toy Story Mania, which is a bit further down. And on the floor you can see Andy's footprints. But this for sure is definitely the best Toy Story Land ever. Like the one in Disneyland Paris, the Toy Story Playland, that is nothing in comparison to this. This has got such good attractions. The only thing is, it's very hot in this Toy Story Land because there's literally no shade at all. It's literally the biggest sun trap. They have put some umbrellas up, but it's not that great. Like, this here is the extent of shade that you get in Toy Story Land. It is very, very sweaty and hot. We're gonna go and head on to Toy Story Mania. This is my favourite one for sure in Toy Story Land. 50 minutes. Who's gonna win? Got my glasses. Look how cute the little vehicles are. I've got an alien one there. And Ham. And we're on Go Pete. Right, ready?
Yep.
Yeah, let's go. Those who haven't done this before, it's basically like a fairground shooting game sort of thing. It's so much fun. Oh, I want the 500. I want the 500. Yeah, I got him. 7,000. That's not so bad. I am not your mother. Smash those plates. My favourite quote. My accuracy is not it. 22% accuracy. Your accuracy is good. Well, not good, but it's 28%. Yeah, it's better than mine. This little walkway is very cute as you exit the ride. I think this is my favourite one. Oh, this shop smells like pie. Is that intentional? I used to have a Woody just like this when I was growing up. Oh, that is so cute. I remember pulling his string. There's a snake in my boot. And you have to go and give him a sniff. Wow. It's weird, like, imagine buying that and thinking about the amount of noses that have been on it. This shirt is so stunning with the Pixar ball on it. $64.99, which I think is like the standard for their shirts, but that'd be so nice for like eating at Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. It's a long partner. You actually so feel like you've been shrunken down to the size of the toy, like the little like connecting monkey things. What are they called? Hanging monkeys? We're hoping to see the toy soldiers today as well. Sometimes you find them. I think the times are on the app. I'll hear them. That was easy.
yeah, you gotta feel it. Right, here we go. Oh, there it is.
They are so amazing. Literally, that was so perfect timing. I like mentioned toy soldiers and they just appeared just like that. That was amazing. Love that. They're so good. Although their costume makes me feel a little bit sick, like the texture of it, and I actually feel sorry for them in the heat because I would actually not be liking it. Yeah, imagine they had ice packs underneath. Yeah. We're going on Alien Swirling Saucers. Probably the worst rated ride here at Hollywood Studios, but we're going to go and do it. It's a 40-minute wait. That was actually just 25, but I don't know. Let's just go and do it. We're in our little alien spaceship. I'm ready to shake my booty and dance with the aliens. And you always get a different song too, so it means that you get to dance in the spaceship to a different song each time. Here it goes. Short, literally like 30 seconds, 40 seconds. It was fun whilst it lasted. And just before we go and head out of Toy Story Land, I thought I'd show you Roundup Rodeo Barbecue. We're actually going to be eating here on our next trip to Hollywood Studios. A little hack that I thought I'd share is when we was in the airport and we got a little meal deal at Boots, we went and got obviously our drink. So I had a Lipton peach iced tea, but obviously you can't get your resort refillable mugs refilled here in the park. So what we go and do is we keep our bottle that we got at the airport and then we fill it up with drinks from our resort mug, and then we have a drink for in the park. So that's a little like cheeky way that you can go and have a drink whilst at the park. So refreshing. Walking down my favourite street in Hollywood Studios. We're walking down Sunset Boulevard. We're here, Sunset Boulevard. Wow. And the outside of these shops are so cute. They're like themed like the theatres. This is the Majestic Theatre. It's actually a shop inside. And right in front of us is the Hollywood Tower Hotel, home of Tower of Terror. Honestly, my favourite Disney attraction of all time. I think that's what actually makes Hollywood Studios so special to me, because this is such a good one. We're actually going over to see the brand new Disney Villains Unfairly Ever After. It actually opened this year. It's where like the Cars show was before. The Cars show I actually wasn't a big fan of. I think I saw it once and then never saw it again. But I'm excited to see some Disney villains because I do love Disney villains, and I think it's going to be really good. We've literally got 12 minutes until the show begins, so hopefully we get a seat. They actually have quite a lot of show times for it. They're pretty much on the hour. They have a few, I know most of them actually got every half an hour, so you've got plenty of shows. The show that we was going to see is actually hit capacity, so we're going to wait around. It's just half an hour, so we'll wait around here, get a bit of suntan hopefully waiting around. And it's what the outside of the building looks like. It's a nice little logo. I'm just so glad they're actually doing something for villains, because villains, you just don't see them enough. Like apart from like Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party, you pretty much don't see them. So it's nice that at Hollywood Studios you actually can see some villains. It makes wine.
Right.
Yeah.
We have it in our living room.
On the floor, you might have wooden flooring, or you might have Up there is just a little behind the scenes of how we make sure the queues go really quickly in Disney. Download Heads Up. It's just a fun game to go and play. We're still playing now. What's this?
Look at it's a simple
Yes.
I was going to say that.
It's so fun. Like it makes the time go so quick. Well, that is one big fan there. I can feel it. That feels so good. I need that fan in my bedroom.
Yeah.
Honestly, that is perfection.
We ain't getting that home.
I'd take that home. I'd find a way. Oh wow, we're in. Look how stunning that looks. That is such a good stage. We actually have a very centre view as well, so I think we're going to have a great view of the show in itself. Who's your favourite Disney villain?
Jafar.
Jafar.
Yeah.
Mine is, I think mine's Hades or Ursula.
Yeah.
Magic mirror on the wall.
Oh, for the days when that was all. Which is why I have summoned you. Oh, for the days when only one villain summoned me. A queen with a question. You know how it goes. Magic mirror on the wall. Your turn. Who's the fairest one of all? Well done.
Knows my name. It's a curious to be so misunderstood. Everyone thinks they know interpreted. You'll love me at once. Wasn't it my curse that brought Sleeping Beauty, the kiss of true love? I suppose you could say that the happily ever after of Princess Aurora was I doing. Does anyone ever think of it like that? Tragically misunderstood.
Whoa! You see the severity of my situation, can't you? How I've been misunderstood by the god! Hey, who's so barking up, cat?
Two at a time.
Under my
You misunderstand me most of all. The name is mine, and mine alone.
I beseech thee, answer them. Choose the most misunderstood. Deviant of evil,
My curse produced true love.
maleficent, the mistress of all.
Right, so we've just gone and finished at the Villains show. So it was actually probably about 20 minutes. I reckon the show is about 20 minutes. I love that they have a villain show here. Villains are just something that is not really in the parks that much. The fact that they have a villain show year round is actually really, really nice to go and see. In terms of the actual show, it was nothing special. For me, I think it's a one and done. I've seen it once. I probably won't go and see it again. Is it better than the Cars attraction that was there before? I think so. I think that was the same sort of thing. I saw it once. It was okay. I like the whole theming of the show. Like when I walked in, the actual stage looked really beautiful. Visually, it is a really stunning show. There was actually only 3 performers for the whole show, and then the rest of it was all based on like screens and things like that. So I don't know. I think it's one that I would probably rate like a 6 out of 10. I wouldn't necessarily rush to see it again. I wouldn't necessarily wait half an hour again to see a show again, really. I don't really like the bit at the end as well where it was like voting for the villain. I think that was a little bit cheesy. I didn't really like that. I wish they didn't do that at all. But overall, it's something new. I like doing something new, but I don't know, it just wasn't it. We're gonna go and head on to Tower of Terror whilst we're over here. It's a 55-minute wait this afternoon. I could honestly stand here for so long just watching the elevator doors open and hearing the screams. It's so terrifying, but I cannot wait to go back on here. If you've done the one at Disneyland Paris and you hated it at Disneyland Paris, this one is actually easier than the one at Disneyland Paris. It's definitely nowhere near as intense. The drop sequence on this is completely random. Like you don't know what drop sequence you're gonna get, but they're definitely not as big drops as they are in Disneyland Paris. It definitely doesn't give you that stomach feeling as much. Look at them thick cobwebs. Are they real? Not real?
You want now? Something is about to happen that will change all that.
It actually feels so much darker in the boiler room today. Like my eyes are still adjusting. I just think my glasses are very, very dirty. This one here as well is actually classic Tower of Terror, so there's no like little ghost scale like there is in Paris. I actually much prefer this one. Oh, here we go into the elevator. Where row 4? Just over there. About to go left to right and left to right on me.
You were the passengers on the motion coming out about to ascend. Very magnificent, the Twilight Zone.
so quick. No. Oh, there's our picture there. Look at us, hands up. We've done it. That's really got my adrenaline going. I feel like that's a perfect like ride to start off on, like if you're at Hollywood Studios. Do that as like your ride number one, because that will get you going for the rest of the day. Wow, that was so intense. It felt darker. I literally had no idea where I was in the elevator at all. And I think we had like 2 full drops. It was so good. I think these here are the new Tower of Terror ears. If you're interested in getting some Tower of Terror ears, they're really nice. They're that leathery material. I feel like all the ears seem to be going like that. They are nice with the service elevator. These here are some of the Tower of Terror pins that they've got. They're actually really nice. This is nice. The Please Do Not Disturb. I'd so get that. Oh wow, and look at this. That is a nice pin. That's actually my nicest pin that I've actually seen on this trip, I think. And you know, we've gone to like Mickey's Not So Scary so many times and we never see pins like this. So this must be new. Like, it must be a new pin. I've never seen it before. It's a pink one, so it is... There's pink. $16.99, so it's more expensive, but it lights up, this one. This is like a little Christmas ornament they have too. It says, explore the deepest, darkest corners of the imagination, Hollywood Tower Hotel. These ornaments here are called the Gallery of Light. They're like $79.99 up to $99.99. They're so lovely. Like, they're little like boxes. They've got characters inside, so you've got like Belle and the Beast here, like Pinocchio. Oh, the Bambi, that's the cheapest one. It's the smallest, but it's actually really lovely. Oh, I think I found my favourite. It's the Mickey Fantasmic one. I always look at this. This is the Hollywood Tower Hotel dressing gown robe. It's $74.99. I don't even think that's bad, but honestly, the quality is amazing. It's quite thick, so for them cold winter nights, I would love that. This one here, it says, our prices are always falling. Clever. I feel like I'm going to say something like very controversial right now, and a lot of people are not going to agree with me, but the popcorn here at Walt Disney World smells so bad. Like, unless it's maple popcorn or some sort of sweet popcorn, that smells really good. Like, when I walk past Canada, I can smell that popcorn. I'm literally having the best time. But when I walk around here and they have the popcorn stalls, and it's that buttery, cheesy almost smell, I can't even eat it. But the taste of it is bad, the smell of it is bad. I don't get it. I really don't get it. We're gonna go and see the new The Little Mermaid show, which I'm very excited to see. It's meant to be slightly different to the show that used to be here. But it's gonna be so nice to go and see Ariel again. The entrance is looking so stunning, and the next show is at 2 o'clock, so we're gonna go and head in the line. This was actually mine and my mum's favourite stage show at Disney World when we came here for the first time ever in 2018, and then since COVID it's actually been closed, so the fact we're getting back inside this theatre again is honestly very, very exciting. I love The Little Mermaid, and I've heard very good things. Apparently they put new technology in here as well, so it'll be exciting to see the new show of this. Literally only took 15 minutes and we are in. This is what the theatre looks like. Yeah, we'll go down this row. It's moving quicker. It's actually so much better than Disneyland Paris, because at Disneyland Paris you have to wait like an hour to see any show because people wait a long time, whereas here literally like 15 minutes max. We get to see a really fun show.
Surface again, didn't you?
just haven't met the right girl yet.
I don't know how, but I know something's starting right now. Part of your
Under the sea is better than anything they got up there. Such wonderful things surround you. What more is you looking for? Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. And the new lady fruit. And the cow lady out. And the fish lady bait. You know how to jump, you're under the sea. Each little slug here, but you know what, you're under the sea. Oh, man! Delicious. Daddy's little princess wants to be with the humans. He looks like Captain has a weakness after all. Helpless love, all dreams come true. I'll make a potion that will turn you into a human for 3 days. Before the sun sets on the 3rd day, you've got to get dear old Princey to kiss you. Go ahead, make your choice. It's sad, but true. If you want to cross a bridge by feet, you've got to pay the toll. Take the consequence of first and go ahead and find the scroll. This power.
Has he kissed her yet?
No, and there's only 1 day left. We've got to create the mood, percussion, string, wind, words. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my oh my, look like the white too shy. Gonna kiss the girl. What don't gonna kiss the girl?
What would I give to live where you are? What would I give to stay here beside you? What would I do to see you smiling at me?
She really does love him, doesn't she, Sebastian? Children got to be free to live their own lives.
I love you, Daddy.
That there is a show that I see, and when I'm watching it, I'm literally thinking that is pure Disney magic. That was honestly a 10 out of 10 show for sure. Like, I really enjoyed every single moment of that. It was so good. The talent on the stage was incredible. It's something that I'd say is like a West End Broadway quality show. How they condensed The Little Mermaid into 20 minutes is honestly insane, but it's so easy to still follow the story. Like, I don't feel like you even have to see The Little Mermaid, you fully get what's going on. The technology in there is amazing, the puppetry was amazing. I love like the screen, they had bubbles in there too. I love that they had Kiss the Girl as well, because Kiss the Girl wasn't in the original version of that show, but they've added that. That scene by far was so beautiful. Another scene as well, which is just the best, is Under the Sea. Like that, I don't even love that song, but that whole scene, it was so colourful, it was so fun, everyone was dancing along in their seats. It was just so nice, and I'm just so glad. I will 100% be going and seeing that one again. That by far beats that villain show that we saw. Like, it was top notch. I loved it. Right, we're going on the most family fun ride of Hollywood Studios, Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway. I always love coming to the front of it too, because you get to see Mickey Mouse's footprints just there, and handprints, and it was like signed in '89. There's also Hulk Hogan's handprints. They are huge. Oh, you're not quite there, Sean. Not quite. And this actually used to be the Great Movie Ride. Obviously, it's no longer that. I never got to do the Great Movie Ride. I would have loved to. I've watched lots of POVs of the Great Movie Ride. It looked like a great ride. That Wizard of Oz scene, by far, looks like it was the best thing. But I've only ever done Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway, and I honestly love this ride. Like, this is actually one of my favourite rides at Walt Disney World for sure. We're just walking through. No. Going straight to the train. Oh. I don't even know the story. What even? I know these things happen, but what even? I'll do a little performance for everyone. Are you there? Are you there? Are you there? Well, the employee of the month, Engineer Goofy, needs to start getting his act together, because that pre-show is not working, so he needs to get fixing it. Here we go. And for context, those who don't know what this ride's about, it's basically the perfect picnic.
Oh no! I must have hit that track switch!
In the barn, and we may not have seen the beginning, but we've seen the end. There it is. We're actually going to go and head out of Hollywood Studios, because we're going to go and get food somewhere else. The thing with Hollywood Studios, their quick services aren't particularly that great here. I like going to obviously Star Wars, again, our Ronto Wrap over there, and Backlot Express isn't too bad as well. So if you're going to Hollywood Studios, you're going to stay here. Backlot Express is a pretty good one. Before we actually leave though, we're going to go and have a little browse in the shop. So we've got 2 shops on this side that we're going to go and have a look in. Oh yeah, this feels very good. A lot of the merch that you'll find in here will be your Star Wars, Indiana Jones, that kind of merch. Sean has found something that he would absolutely love. The Indiana Jones whip right there. Goes with your t-shirt.
Yeah, look at that. I love that.
I know that is just a bit of you as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
This is the cutest t-shirt of Mickey and Minnie as cowboys. It says Walt Disney World on it too. Imagine that, like, couples could wear that. That is so lovely. This t-shirt is also very much a bit of me, a bit of Fantasmic Mickey. The aliens is also very cutesy. I really like that. In a way, I kind of wish it didn't say Walt Disney World on it. That's the only thing putting me off a bit. But I love the like pastel green. It's the wrong park. They got a t-shirt with like all the Magic Kingdom essentials. Castle ticked off. Mickey Waffles ticked off. The churro one was so good. It's a Small World ticked off. Fantasyland ticked off. Tiana's by literally tick them all off. Right, that's the first shop done. I think this one here is like the main one, Disney & Co. Oh wow, literally all the Halloween stuff is out already. Guys, it's August. Halloween season has started. I have just found this. Very, very cute. Halloween is my time of year. Like, I would pick Halloween over Christmas for sure. And when I see things like this, I am just so excited. This is the cutest thing I've ever seen. They even have Halloween Crocs. I'm actually not a Crocs wearer, but I do appreciate someone who does wear Crocs because I get it. Comfort is key. And these are the Halloween ears that they've got right now. Really lovely too. Oh, my mum's just called me over. She's found something. Oh yeah. They have the Halloween wreath that you would find at Magic Kingdom on the little lampposts. That is so gorgeous. I love the autumny colours that it's got. That is so nice. It's $100. There's no way we'd get that home. There's no way. I think Shop Disney done it last year though. But UK did. I'm sure they did. But that's so nice. Another very cool set they've got is this Mickey and Minnie's Runaway Railway set. Have the train, literally obsessed. And then all the Mickey and Minnie Runaway Railway characters there. Does it make a noise? It makes train noises too. Oh god. The t-shirts are actually on a deal. I feel like they always are on a deal, to be fair. Adult t-shirts, they're $25 each when you buy 2 of them, or they're $29.99 for each one if you don't buy 2. But just look how cute this is. We haven't actually seen Gertie yet. We will see him later on, I'm sure. They have Dinosaur Gertie's Ice Cream of Extinction. That is such a nice thing. I love when like parks do their own park merch. These cowboy boots are very cool too. I should have worn this to the cowboy cart tour. Right, we are going to come back to Disney's Hollywood Studios a little bit later on. It just felt very, very busy in there, and I just felt like I couldn't be waiting in any more lines, and everything is over an hour. And when Hollywood Studios is like that, you just need to escape sometimes. But what I do like is the fact that Hollywood Studios is right near the Skyliner. So because it's near the Skyliner, it means you can go and hop to some other resorts. It's really easy to do that. They are the hours for the Skyliner. If you're staying at a Skyliner resort, they're from basically 7:30 through until 10:30, or you can get to Epcot up until midnight. And from Hollywood Studios, you can go directly to Caribbean Beach, but then from Caribbean Beach, you can also transfer to Art of Animation, Pop Century, the Riviera Resort, and also Epcot. What's so great about coming on the Skyliner this time too is there's literally no wait whatsoever, so you can very quickly get to the resort that you want to go to or park hop to Epcot. Yay, and here we go, on we go. I think we've got our own one as well. That's nice.
Enjoyed your visit to Hollywood today. Now wave goodbye to your adoring fans below.
That breeze is nice.
Thank you for flying with us. Por favor, permanezcan sentados hasta que las puertas se abran.
Right, so that's us. We've come off at Caribbean Beach. So simple. We're now going to go and head over to the Riviera, which is a beautiful resort, and they have one of my favourite quick services over there. So we're going to go and head over. This is where I'm going to get lost. Where do I go? Go right for Art of Animation and Pop Century, and then you go left for the Riviera. And again, literally no one waiting. There's so many Skyliners, like, it's crazy. Into the second one. Oh wow, this here is Caribbean Beach. It is literally so colourful down here. It's such a lovely resort. It's a huge resort, like it makes you realise how many buildings there are. Our resort is so much smaller than this, but I'd love to stay here at Caribbean Beach one day. That It is literally the easiest mode of transportation at Disney. Like, we are here at the Riviera Resort in literally less than 5 minutes. Like, it was so quick, so quick. Like, the transfer from Caribbean Beach to Riviera Resort, so easy to go and do. Honestly, I'm so happy. And we're here at the Riviera, which is a deluxe resort. It's really, really lovely in here. I do love this resort. The like artwork is so beautiful in here. But we're gonna go to one of my favorite quick service restaurants. So I'm gonna show you that. I'll show you a little bit of the resort too whilst we're over here. But I can't wait, and I'm so glad that we kind of just escaped Hollywood Studios for a little bit because I needed that escape. This here is the Riviera Resort. It's very, very bougie. I love the like style of it. It's very minimalistic for sure. Like, it doesn't have the personality of our hotel, but that's what you're paying for when it comes to deluxe resorts. And actually, when you look at it, it is actually such a little resort. Like, this here is like the hotel. We're here. But other than that, it's really small. Oh, look at all the artwork on here. It's actually like tiled. Like, it's tiled, but it's like the Peter Pan section. And then this here is the Tangled one. Wow. Literally goes all the way around up on the ceiling and to the other side where you've got Rapunzel's tower. Such a gorgeous piece of art. I love this welcome into the Riviera. And it's just so quiet. Like, it is such a quiet resort that you literally can't hear anything. They have a giant game of chess here, and oh, that bench is very cute. Photo opportunity right there. And this is where we're going for our lunch. Primo Piatto at the Riviera. Let's go and head inside. They do good food in here, guys. Great lunch option for sure. This here is the menu for Primo Piatto. So they do salads and soups. Their entrees are the beef bolognese, grilled vegetable pita, and the pepperoni or margarita pizza. That is extremely famous here, the pizza. People actually say this is the best pizza on Disney property, so I can't wait to go and test it out again. They also have the spicy Italian sandwich, which I'm sure that Sean got last time, and that was so good. They do burgers also, and then they also have kids meals. Right, we've just gone and placed our order. The decor in here is so gorgeous. Like, it's so minimal, but it's really, really nice. The music is really nice as well. It feels like we're in the French Riviera for sure. But I just wanted to say that we made the mistake last time of placing a mobile order here, and the reason that was a mistake was because they actually gave it to us all in like takeaway boxes, whereas if you go and order at the counter, they ask if you want to eat in or takeaway, and if you eat in, they give you proper plates, they give you proper silverware, so that's really nice. But we're just waiting. We're just going to sit down. They told us to relax. We're waiting for our boss to go, and then we can go and collect our meal. But it's so nice. I cannot wait to eat. Also gone and got a fountain drink. If we'd thought about it, we could have just brought out resort refillable mugs, but we didn't think about this morning, so that's why we had to pay out our own money for it. But here you go. I've got a nice crispy Coke. Oh wow, that is so refreshing. Also, why is Disney ice the best? Like, the shape of it, I feel like you can't get anywhere else, but this shape of ice is just the best, and it has like the best crunch ever. Okay, so this here is the pepperoni pizza flatbread. It looks so amazing. This is the pizza that everyone raves about, so I can't wait to go and give it another try this year. Definitely looks better on an actual plate as well than it did in a cardboard box. And my mum's just giving me some of her fries. And Jack, Sean and my mum all got the grilled chicken sandwich, which I'm sure Sean got last time, and it looked amazing. It comes with this like focaccia bread, which is like my favourite ever type of bread. I've had that in Rome and it literally changed my life. So it looks really nice, and it comes with fries too. And it also feels so special because it's a quick service that comes with actual like silverware cutlery, and you get like a proper nice napkin too. So I'm gonna go put the napkin on me. Here we go, let's go and eat. Bon appetit. Right, I'm gonna go for a centerpiece wall. I know it's gonna have a good cheese pull. Just look. Whoa. There is so much cheese. Right, it's actually a lot of cheese. Right, stop stringing. Here we go. Doesn't look as good as it did at first because there was so much cheese that just like pulled off. But here we go, let's go and give this a taste. It's a lot better than it was last year. That is so nice. The bread is so fresh. Like, considering this is a quick service meal, it feels really good quality. I feel like it's rightly cheesy. The pepperoni is good, and that bread is really fresh, and that tomato sauce is honestly insane. Like, it tastes like I'm in Rome. Yeah, I feel like for Disney pizza, it has to get a 10 out of 10. Like, it really has to get a 10 out of 10. It is so nice. We've even been to Via Napoli over in Epcot with the giant pizzas, and that's a nice pizza, but I don't think it's actually as good as this. Like, this is so much better. I think because it's on a plate too, it feels nicer as well. Whereas when we came here last time, it was in the box. It kind of like made the pizza a bit sweaty, and I didn't like it as much. But this is top quality. I love it. I've got to say, having little experiences like that makes me realise how important it is to go and just listen to your own body when you're at Disney. I think just now when I was in Hollywood Studios, I was feeling a little bit cranky, I was getting a little bit mad, and I think it's just because it was just so busy over there and it was so chaotic, and I just couldn't face being in the park anymore. And sometimes Disney's like that. Like, Disney isn't perfect all the time, and sometimes you're just not in the mood. Like for us, we've done Magic Kingdom as a full day, we've done Epcot as a full day, and then we could have done Hollywood Studios as a full day today, but it was just getting a little bit too much for us. So actually going to a different resort that's more relaxed, having really good food, was really nice. Now we're back in the sunshine. We're going to go ahead and head back over to Hollywood Studios now, but that break was literally exactly what we needed. And also you get to have a little nose at another resort, which I love doing. And just look at how dreamy these little balconies are. Like, I feel like these balconies are so cute. This is actually a DVC property, so if you have a DVC you can go and stay at the Riviera. But I love the balconies, although you'll see there's literally nobody on the balconies at all. I don't see anybody ever sitting out there. I've had people ask me about whether I would ever become a DVC member, and at the moment it's not something that I'm even really considering. Like, I love coming to Disney on holidays and vacations and things like that. I feel like it's a lot to get my head around, and I'd have to do a lot of research beforehand before deciding whether I wanted to become a DVC member. It's something that I'd consider in the future for sure, but for now I just don't think I'm at that point in my life where I want to sort of like sign my name over to having a contract for a DVC for lots and lots of years. I don't know, I need to like work it out and like educate myself and do some research. But if anyone is a DVC member, please do go and let me know, because I'd love to know a little bit more about it, because obviously I do love Disney lots.
Gentlemen and members of the Academy, welcome to Disney's Hollywood Studios.
So look at the brakes on this. Whoa! And stop. And just like that, we're back in Hollywood. Oh yeah, we're back in Hollywood Studios, and my mood is like so much better than what it was earlier. So I'm back to being a happy boy again. One of the really good things about leaving the park early, then coming back, is that the wait times actually do drop as it gets closer into like the early evening. So like right now, Rise of the Resistance has dropped down to 60, which to be fair for Rise, that's not actually overly bad. So I feel like we're gonna go and head over there, because I will happily wait an hour for Rise of Resistance. Slinky Dog has also gone down to 45. So in general, it's actually quieting down a bit, which I actually love.
Incoming transmission from Ray. BB-8, is everyone assembled? Good. A covert resistance team led by my friend Finn has infiltrated a First Order Star Destroyer that is now headed to this system. The resistance desperately needs your help in our fight against Kylo Ren and the First Order.
All the way in, let's go!
Need for safety here at the Refillable run.
I am Lieutenant Mack. As you heard from Ray, I have been tasked with getting you to Vicara. Black Leader, we're picking up an unusual signal. Are you spotting anything? Company, First Order TIE Fighters! Reroute! Okay, jump! Get us clear so we can make the jump. Are you ready? Won't have much time. Where are all those TIE Fighters coming from? By whose authority are we being detained?
By the authority of the First Order, Resistance scum. Now bring down your shields and prepare to be boarded.
On the location of our secret base. Tell them nothing. The future of the Resistance is at stake. I have a bad feeling about this.
Resistance sympathizers, this vessel is now under the command of the First Order. You will disembark immediately and proceed down the hall to your right for interrogation.
Wow, look at their heads moving. Honestly, this bit is just so breathtaking. Wow. They actually now do a single rider line as well for Rise of Resistance, so all of these are single riders. Only thing is, if you are a single rider, it means that you basically miss out on the pre-show element of it, so you literally just join at this point and you just experience the ride, none of the pre-shows that come before it, which is a little bit sad.
So you go down as many times as it takes to memorize one color. And you'll be standing on your color assignment inside this now and no one else.
You know the location of the secret base, and I will take it from you.
Stick to your colors. Right back. Silver and orange on your right. Silver front. Orange will be in the back.
Wait, you still
These cast members are the best of Disney, like, sarcasm. I am so ready for this, honestly. Oh, it's pounding so fast. May the force be with you.
order to the turbo lifts. Lieutenant Beck will guide you. Recruits, for your safety, stay seated with seatbelts securely fastened. Keep hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the transport and supervise your children. There's a clear path to the turbo lifts at the end of the hallway. Turn right.
You're not authorized. Wait, it goes with the prisoner.
Your cover is blown. Find an alternate route.
There they are. Fire!
Distinct path just below us. Take the lift down.
In the lift.
Hurry!
They have neither the resources nor the courage to engage us.
You underestimate their conviction. Raise the shields!
Shields? I see no evidence.
Now!
Sound the alarm! All personnel to their station!
How brave, but ultimately hopeless.
My favourite bit. Whoa.
There's no escape.
It's Kylo. Woo!
You will tell me the location of the secret base, and then I will destroy you and the resistance.
Your escape routes came in a little off target. I need eyes on Beck. I know. Stop for spot. Lieutenant Beck here. Beck! Do I should hope so. Great job, recruits. Thanks to your heroism, the location of the resistance base is secure.
Going on that just made me realise that is the best made ride in the entire world, for sure. Like, the detail, the effects, the theming, like everything. You actually fully feel like immersed in the whole thing, and literally my heart was racing through parts. I just forget how good it is. And we had the Kylo Ren scene at the end, which we've not had in like the longest time ever, because the Kylo Ren animatronic is so advanced. Quite often it is down, so you end up getting like a B mode of Rise of the Resistance, and you get like a screen-based effect instead. I don't like that one as much, but it's honestly been years since we got the Kylo animatronic, and the fact that we actually got it today, that has literally made my day. Like, I am like the happiest person ever. Also, the wait wasn't too bad either. It was literally 50 minutes, so not bad at all. And the pre-shows are great. It's just the whole experience that I could talk about it forever. I love it. I am definitely sensing that we may have a storm coming, our first Disney storm. Over here, it looks so beautiful, to be fair. And then you literally look over here and it just goes grey and gloomy. I'm very excited for a Disney storm though, I can't lie. Okay, the plan is for us to go and watch Fantasmic, which is the nighttime spectacular here at Hollywood Studios. It actually only has one show tonight, so it's on at 9 o'clock when the park shuts. Sometimes I do 2 showings a day, so keep an eye on the My Disney Experience app. If there is 2 showings, definitely see the later one because it's definitely a lot quieter. quieter, but there's already quite a queue building up, so we're going to go and get our snack for waiting, because we're going to be waiting around for a good hour, I'd say, but I can't wait to go back into the Hollywood Hills Amphitheatre. And our ultimate Fantasmic tradition is to go to Hollywood Scoops just before, which is literally just opposite the amphitheatre. So this is Hollywood Scoops here, and the Hollywood Hills Amphitheatre is just over there. And this is the menu. So they do a Mickey brownie sundae, an ice cream sundae, chocolate milkshake, and you're going to get a cup or cone of ice cream too, and they have so many different flavours. Right, we're going into Fantasmic. The posters are very, very cute, and look what we've got. We've got our Mickey brownie sundae. That brownie looks insane, and it has that like hot fudge sauce too. Honestly, delicious. I cannot wait to eat it. It's melting very quickly, but we're making our way over first. It's Fantasmic free show soundtrack, the best thing ever. You can find it on YouTube, by the way. Very, very good. I also get just how long this walk is as well. It feels like we're walking literally for miles to get to here. We've gone and secured the seat too. Not bad of a view actually, and to be fair, it's not complete soup yet. Right, let's go. Eat the brownie. Here we go. That's literally all I needed was a sweet treat to get me through this little wait for Fantasmic. To be fair, it's pretty quiet, the amphitheatre. There's hardly anybody waiting really. The timing of this lightning has got me a bit scared, guys. Whoa, I think it's going to be cancelled. Behind me, the clouds are so dark. And they're moving in closer. It's like a strobe show behind me. Oh no. Didn't even have to rush that. Hollywood Scoops. Oh, that's so sad. You know what, I'm actually so glad that they actually announced that half an hour before the show started. Like, we literally wasted no time really. Yes, we paid $40 for Hollywood Scoops for all of us, but you know, these things do happen, especially if you're coming to Disney World in August. But very fortunate that we do have another day here at Hollywood Studios, so I'm planning to go and see Fantasmic again. But yeah, it's just a bit sad that it got cancelled. Do you know what, with the weather being like this, I think we're actually going to go and dash Hollywood Studios. We're going to get out of here before the rain starts too, because it's meant to be starting in literally 20 minutes according to my weather app. So we're going to go and dash to the bus. If I was going to stay, I would have tried to do Slinky Dog, but that's obviously not going to be open in the weather. So to be fair, there's no reason for me to actually be here in Hollywood Studios. So we're going to go back to the resort, and I'm not going to lie, I'm very excited to go back to the resort a little bit early, because it means I can shut my eyes nice and early today and be really refreshed for an early Animal Kingdom day tomorrow. But I'll see you over at the resort, where I'll go and like round up the vlog and say all my favourites and that kind of thing. But wow, Hollywood Studios, this has been a very different ending to the day than I expected. We are back at All Star Movies. I've got to say, I don't know what happened with the buses. We waited a good 40 minutes there to go and get on the bus. It was almost as if, because the Skyliner wasn't running because of the thunderstorm, they just put on a load of buses for Caribbean Beach and the Riviera. Like, we just kept seeing them buses constantly, but there was none for movies for literally 40 minutes. It was literally standing in the bus line for that long. But me and Sean are going to go and head over to go and refill our mugs. I think the All Star Music is going to be a little bit closer to go and get drinks, so we're going to go and head over there. So we just come out of our building, and I think if we just go down that path there,
Yeah, it's there.
we've got it.
See the doors?
Yeah. So yeah, our building is literally just there, and then just across this road you walk down here, and then this is where All Star Music is. That is the food court, literally just in that building there. Oh god, that is crazy. That was so quick. That was like less than a minute. Hey, that was literally the best shortcut ever. Okay, this has literally changed my life. This makes it so easy. Minute Maid, I think. Right, well, our drinks secured, done them, whole family drinks done. I'm actually going to go and end this vlog here, but I was going to say, for my favourites for today, I think my favourite ride is going to go to, I want to say Toy Story Mania. I think Toy Story Mania, because that was just like pure fun. I love that, and I beat Sean, so that's why that one wins for me. In terms of my favourite show, it's going to Little Mermaid. I love that they brought that back. That was like, just felt so nostalgic to me. Like that was like one of the highlights of my first ever Walt Disney World trip, and they brought it back, so that made me so excited. And my favourite food today, I love going over to the Riviera. Like for sure, going over to the Riviera was so good. But I just want to say a really big thank you for going and watching this vlog. It means the world to me. Tomorrow we are heading to Animal Kingdom, and we have a very exciting reservation at Sanaa. So we're going to be going over to Animal Kingdom Lodge for that. So that'll be very, very good. I've never eaten there before, so it'll be my first time reactions to that. Thank you so much for watching this vlog. If you haven't already, you could definitely go and hit that subscribe button and go and check me out on Instagram too, Journeys with Sam. But I will see you guys real soon. Bye guys.